Alright, good morning. It's like 11 o'clock right now. We're gonna get stretched up. We're gonna go for a run. We're gonna come back. We're gonna shower. We're gonna go get a part for my car or order it. And then that's pretty much our day. We don't really have much to do today, but the run is probably the main thing we gotta do. So yeah, we got a lot to do. But dude, one of my videos is almost at like 2K views. That's actually insane. I started this like 4 weeks ago. I hope these videos will just reach 100 views. It's literally all I said. And now one of my videos at like 1K in one day. That was actually insane to me. I was like, what the fuck? Now we up, and I want to thank you guys for that. Awesome. And I see you guys commenting hella shit, and I love that, dude. Comment whatever the fuck you want to comment. Comment your progress, all that type of stuff. Like, I love hearing about your progress. The one guy who ran his first mile and it was like a 6:53. That shit was crazy to me because my first mile consisted of a 12-minute pace. Like, I started running a year ago and it was on a treadmill, and I just started running and I did a mile, and I didn't even think I could do a mile, but it was at like a 6 speeder, like a 5.5 speed, and that's like a 10-minute pace right there. It wasn't anything crazy, but the dopamine levels I got from it were like fucking off the roof. So the next day I went for a little longer and a little longer and a little longer, and now it's like what it is now. As I'm stretching here, I'm realizing why I started this. I started this because I really didn't have anything. I didn't have anything going for me, and I was in a very bad spot in my life. And I thought, and I always knew that I was gonna be successful, and I always knew that I was gonna be great, but I didn't have the drive or the obsession to do it. So I went on a journey, and I was searching. I was searching for the me that I always knew that I was. And I found him. But the way I found him was in a very dark way. It was countless hours of self-torture every single day. So what I'm trying to preach to you guys is that the only way to become better is to ditch the old you and form a new. And the only way to do that is countless hours of self-torture, of putting yourself in uncomfortable situations where you don't want to be. Because, most of these days I don't want to do this and I don't want to be there. And if you do that and you put yourself there for hours, you start to really think. And those demons that you had the days before, they start to fade away because you start to open your eyes a little bit more. Your eyes are closed shut right now and all you see is darkness. But little did you know that all you need to do is open your eyes and there's a whole world to see. And the only way to find that, and the only way I found it, was getting after it every single day and really putting 110% into everything and anything and never giving up. So when I preach these things, it's not just something me saying. It's not me just saying no fucking words. This is real deep meaning to the things I say. I genuinely want every single one of you guys to find what I found. It doesn't just take a couple days. It doesn't take a couple months. It takes years. Years of torture from other people, years of being degraded and not knowing your worth. And you gotta be the person, and you gotta be the bigger guy to know that I'm worth something and I'm gonna do something with my life. So don't fucking sit there in your room and make these excuses. Someone said I'm not old enough to give advice, and that's completely wrong because you don't know where this advice comes from. 10 miles done. I set my car because I'm in a lot of pain. The first 4 miles of that, it was just like shin splints, really bad. And it's 35 degrees outside, but I didn't even fucking notice the cold. It didn't even come to my mind. I was so locked in that even when the pain came, I was like, good. I want this shit to suck. I want to see how far I'm willing to push myself today. And every day you should think that way. I was thinking on the run. It's time for all of you guys to wake up and get the fuck after it. It's every day. It's not just one day, maybe 2 days out of the week. No, it's every day, every hour, every second. You cannot give up. Once your mind is that locked in, you don't even fucking think about anything else. This is what I think every day. All I see is my goals. I envision me reaching my goals. I do it, I manifest it, and end the day. Sometimes you guys are so stuck in your feelings that you don't got time to think about anything else. Think about winning. That's all you should be thinking about. Don't fucking think about whatever happened in your day before, what's happening in your day right now. Our run pump check. This is us nice and lean off the run. Ooh, almost cramped up there. I always like to check what I look like when I'm done with the run, because that's when you're depleted of all carbs. I eat so many carbs and like sugars and all that type of stuff. My body's completely full all the time. But when I'm depleted, like if I probably weigh myself right now, I probably easily lost a good 6 pounds. Yeah, I'm like 125. Whew. That should be good enough of pump check.